Hey guys, it's Mike back here in the Nerd Cave, and today we're going to be taking a look at some mice I have here and talking about different grip styles for gaming mice and how they affect the way you play and how to find a mouse in your budget. Let's get right into it. Let's start right out talking about different grip styles. First off, we have like a palm grip. So palm grip, you're gonna have the whole mouse, it's like you're shaking hands with it. Your palm's gonna rest on it, your fingers kind of just lay flat. It's gonna be the most comfortable grip overall, but it's not always the most accurate. It can be a little tougher to aim with. Following up that, I would say the fingertip grip. I'm gonna use this mouse for more of a description because it's a little bit smaller. But yeah, you're gonna hold the mouse kind of like this, and it's easier to flick back and forth, and it's actually a little bit easier to be accurate with, as well as faster with your clicks. And lastly, we have the hybrid between the two, and that's going to be the claw grip. And that's when you still rest your palm on the mouse, but your fingertips are also there. You're going to be a little more reactive, quicker with the clicks, and it's medium when it comes to that control and accuracy, at least with ease of doing so. So with that out of the way, let's get into each of the mice I have here and kind of my journey in figuring out what grip style was best for me, and hopefully that can help you figure out what's best for you. Also, all of these mice are going to be linked in the description below. But yeah, about 3.5 years ago, I grabbed the G602 wireless here from Logitech, and I went with it because I just assumed I have bigger hands. I would want a bigger, more ergonomic mouse because why wouldn't you want to be comfortable when gaming? But I didn't really know. I hadn't played too many FPSs on PC yet, or just games in general on PC. So it was a learning experience. But I loved this mouse for about 1.5 years, and I thought it was great, even though my aim sucked. Like that's just me. My aim still isn't great, but it was bad. And over time, I realized maybe I want something a little bit lighter, more FPS specific, especially if I'm playing games with aiming. So after about 1.5 years, I ended up trying out the DeathAdder Elite right when it came out. This mouse is rated extraordinarily positive, and I can understand why. It's great if you're a palm gripper, it's great for claw, and even if your fingertip, if you hold the mouse a little farther back, it's awesome. The only issue I have is if you do want to go fingertip with it, it's still a big mouse. If you have smaller hands, you might want to stay away from it unless you really like a palm grip. I played with this mouse for probably about 1 year, and I still really like this mouse. But there was a day I was sitting at work, and I was just using like the generic Microsoft wireless mouse that they gave me at work with my laptop, and it's pretty small. And I realized I felt that I aimed better with that mouse than I did with my DeathAdder, just doing day-to-day tasks. I realized that it was a fingertip grip that I was using with that mouse because it was small. But I also thought, hey, I wonder if, I'll be better in games if I try that. So in came the Razer Viper Mini. I ended up picking this up about April of this year, and there's been no going back. It's so easy to aim, just flick around. It's so lightweight, but it's also just, I enjoy fingertip grip, which was surprising to me. I would have never thought that. I worked my way from palm to claw to fingertip. I got a little more accurate with each one of those steps. So this is now my go-to mouse. I also picked up the G305, which is very similar. Here, let's move these two out of the way. Put these two right in the middle here. They're very similar in size, and they're both symmetrical mice. They have a very similar feel overall. This one's just a little bit heavier. You can do the AAA to AA battery adapter mod that can make it lighter, and it gets it to be about the same weight as a G Pro wireless. I know a lot of people love this mouse for that. Either one of these mice are great if you're looking for a smaller fingertip grip style mouse. Another good one to look at if you want something really lightweight would be the Cooler Master M711 or 710. One's just without lighting. that's also a similar style, just it has the hexagon pattern with you know, all the air gap and whatnot to keep it light. Moral of this video: before you go out and you spend $30, $40, $50, $60 on a mouse, go grab any old mouse around your home, whether it's an office mouse that your parents use or you just have a mouse laying around from school or something. Try it out on like Microsoft Paint or in an old game, or even if you already have a gaming PC, try out that mouse in all your games, just the cheap mouse, and it's gonna have acceleration, it's gonna throw you off a little bit, but figure out what grip style works the best for you, what feels the most comfortable when you're not thinking about it, when you're not trying to make a brand new mouse you just got work. And then start looking for a mouse. Look at the different ones. Once you've figured out the grip that works best for you, there's gonna be a bunch of mice linked in the description. I'm gonna try and categorize them. If you got something out of this video and you enjoy the content here, hit that subscribe button down below. Also head down to the comments. Let everyone know, what mouse do you use, or what mouse are you looking at, and what grip style do you use? What's the most comfortable for you? So yeah, I'll see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.